everyone, CFL Park Hopper here, and today we're going to talk about hard to find snacks and quick service at Walt Disney World during this time. So there's plenty of stuff that is open to eat, but there's things that I love to eat at Walt Disney World that are not around, or they're hard to find because they're not in the usual place. So I'm going to show you all 4 theme parks, and we're going to talk about things and where they are. So let's go. Alright, so I'm going to start right here on Main Street, USA with 2 of my most favorite places to eat right here on the corner of Main Street at the top of the hub. Casey's hot dogs and the Ice Cream Plaza parlor. I love them both, and guess what? They're both closed right now. It's been so sad. I love the hand-packed ice cream that comes from the ice cream parlor, and that you can get like a waffle bowl sundae. You can get the ice cream cookie sandwich, all kinds of great stuff here, and it's closed. But you can find ice cream around Disney World. Of course, they have the Mickey bars. Look, they have a Mickey premium bar station set up right in front of Casey's just for your Mickey bar enjoyment. But they also have Dole Whip, you know, which is awesome, and soft serve and things like that. But traditional hand-packed ice cream, not so much. So we'll walk around and see what other options they have. And no hot dogs here at Casey's, no corn dog nuggets, no fries, no good stuff. But you know what? There are restaurants that will serve you a hot dog, so we can talk about that. My other thing that I really enjoy is baked items, like, you know, a good cookie or cupcake or Rice Krispie treat. And all the way at the end of the street is the confectionery, way down there. And that is open, and they do have a lot of those treats in there. And also, the Starbucks bakery is right here, this green awning. And there are some things in there as well. But my favorite bakery here at Magic Kingdom is closed right now, and we're gonna head that way. So there's options, but you just maybe be looking in different places than normal. As far as quick service restaurants to eat, here at Magic Kingdom there are only 3 open right now. Cosmic Rays over in Tomorrowland, Pinocchio's Village House in Fantasyland, and Pecos Bill's in Frontierland. So I kind of feel like the dining options here at Magic Kingdom for quick service anyway are pretty limited. Each of those restaurants serves a different menu, so you do have variety, but you got to know what you're going to eat, I guess, or want to eat, so you go to the right place. So let's head around the park and talk about all the options. And look at the castles, all beautifully painted. This is brand new paint, guys, since the parks have been back open this summer. It's just gorgeous. I love it. The pink with blue. I think it really makes it pop from the gray color and light blue that it was before. I think it really sticks out now. It's great. I love it with the gold trim. It's lovely. All right, so we're back on our quest for food. Let's go. Okay, so I'm walking on the bridge. Castle's over here to my left. Headed straight towards Fantasyland. The teacups are in front of us. This building right here is Cosmic Rays, and this is one of the quick services open. This one does your typical hamburgers, hot dogs, chicken nuggets. So you can get hot dogs here, foot-long plain hot dog, or you can get chili dog with cheese. So that is your option for a hot dog right now here at the Magic Kingdom. I should mention that all quick service restaurants right now are mobile order. And what that means is you're gonna order on your Disney app, the My Disney Experience app. They have the sign out front. You can scan the code, but if you already have an account on the app, you just open it up and get to work ordering from the restaurant you want. Now, how it works is you place your order, and like you can be in line for rides while you order, and you can pick the time you want to come. And then when you get here to the restaurant, you say, "Here, prepare my order," and then you just sit and wait until your order is prepared, and then they will let you in once you can show them on the app that your order is ready. Okay? Now, next to Cosmic Rays over here is a great snack place called the Cheshire Cafe. And that's from the Cheshire Cat, you know, over in Alice in Wonderland. And they have these awesome, delicious pastries called a Cheshire Cat Tail. And it's kind of like a chocolate croissant is basically what it is. And then it has like lovely frosting on it. Well, it's closed, but you can get Cheshire Cat Tails inside Cosmic Rays, and they are on the mobile order menu. So again, some stuff is available, you just have to know where to find it. Okay, so that's one thing. Let's head on into Fantasyland. All right, I'm now heading to Storybook Circus. Here's Dumbo over here. And they have the famous popcorn cart, pretzels, churros, and Mickey bars galore right here. So all your typical favorite snacks are available all over the place and easy to get. But my favorite bakery was back here in the Big Top Souvenir store, and it's closed up right now. And back here you could get all the good treats, cupcakes, cookies, Rice Krispie bars, cake pops, all that good stuff. So again, since this is closed up, you can go to the confectionery on Main Street, or the Starbucks on Main Street would have each of these kind of things. They'll probably split. Starbucks has a few things, and then a lot of other stuff is at the confectionery. The main reason I like to come back here is because there's never a line. It's well hidden back here, and not a lot of people know it's here. They always go to the confectionery and Starbucks. So I guess if I want baked goods in the Magic Kingdom, I gotta go stand in line. But hey, someday it'll be back open. All right, let's keep going. Okay, now we're over here by Gaston's, and it is closed as well. They have great cinnamon rolls in here and the LeFou's brew. It is not open, but I know that you can get cinnamon rolls at the Starbucks on Main Street. I don't think they're the same cinnamon rolls as they have in Gaston's, but if you're dying for a cinnamon roll here at Magic Kingdom, it's gonna have to do for now until Gaston's opens back up. All right, now across from the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, which is right here, and next to Winnie the Pooh is Storybook Treats Ice Cream. And this is soft serve ice cream, but they do sundaes. You can do ice cream sundaes with soft serve. They do floats and different things. So, you know, this is a great alternative considering that the ice cream parlor on Main Street is closed. It's just that my preference is hard packed ice cream. I know I'm spoiled, listen to me talk. Mostly because I like to get mint chocolate chip or strawberry, something different than vanilla or chocolate. But, you know, in a pinch, this will do. So if you're looking for sundaes, you can go here. Also down in Tomorrowland that way, next to Cosmic Rays, there's another little store that does soft serve, and they do sundaes as well. Okay, so there are some options for ice cream besides the Mickey bar, but you know, gotta have a Mickey bar when you're here at Disney World too, because where else can you get that? All right, so here's the carousel, back at the castle, so pretty. And right across from that is Pinocchio's Village House. This is the second of the 3 quick services open. And this is more of Italian fare. It has pizza, chicken parmesan, I think maybe spaghetti and meatballs also. So if you're looking for some Italian flavor, come to Pinocchio's. All right, now one restaurant I'm seriously disappointed is not open is the Harbor House, where you could get, you know, fish and chicken and shrimp and salmon. Mostly seafood with some chicken. So there's no real good seafood option for quick service right now. It doesn't exist. And I'm disappointed in that because shrimp is my favorite food, and I always love to come here. So yeah, not an option right now for quick service. So keep it moving. Now, if the quick services that I'm not mentioning aren't interesting you, there are some table service restaurants open, like the Liberty Tree Tavern here, which does sit down traditional Thanksgiving dinner, all you can eat family style. So they bring it to your table and then you can keep getting more. So if you're in the mood for a big meal, there are sit down options, and there's some other ones available as well right now here at the Magic Kingdom. But we're trying to stick on the topic of quick service, so just wanted to throw out an idea in case. Let's head down into Frontierland and take a look at Pecos Bill's. All right, so here's Pecos Bill's. This is the last quick service that's open, and it is more Mexican themed. They do have tacos, nachos, fajitas, that kind of stuff. So that's kind of your options for quick service. Like I said, it's not a lot at Magic Kingdom. So you'll have to explore some of the sit-down restaurants if you're in the mood for other types of food that they aren't offering for quick service. One last thing I want to mention is the Dole Whip stand, which is right through here into Adventureland. Here's the Country Bear Jamboree, and we can walk right under this bridge, and we're going to be right in front of the Dole Whip stand. So this has been my go-to for ice cream lately since the one on Main Street isn't open, and the reason why is because it's unique. So you can get the Dole Whip, which is pineapple, but they've done a great job of bringing back some of their unique floats. So by unique, here we are, I mean that they have like a Cocamara float, which is a coconut soft serve and it has a cake pop on it and like a blueberry Caraco grenadine syrup on it. It's just different. I like it. They also have the raspberry soft serve as well right now. You do mobile order here at the Dole Whip stand. There's the sign again. And then you can come here and get it. And it's been totally refreshing here in the heat, getting Dole Whip. So this isn't something that I get a lot throughout the year. This is not one of my typical staples, but because the plaza on Main Street has been closed, I have been coming here almost every trip. And I think today I'm gonna try the Cocamora float, because I'll be honest with you, I've never tried it, but I've read all about it and it sounds delicious. That's gonna be the coconut and all of that good stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna give that a try. And now, after we do that, we're gonna head off to Epcot and see what they're offering. All right, so the coconut soft serve is pretty sweet. It's a lot more mild than the pineapple. The pineapple's like a pretty bright taste. So if you're not into pineapple, I would recommend this coconut. It's pretty good. Although this is like a limited time drink and float, I think. So I don't know how long they're gonna have it, but it's pretty tasty. There is pineapple juice in here with the blue syrup. I can definitely taste that. So let me now taste the cake pop. All right, so that is a chocolate cake pop. I thought it was gonna be like vanilla or maybe a coconut cake in the middle. It's almost like a fudgy brownie. That chocolate goes really well with the coconut. And I also got down to the juice over here. Mixing that with the ice cream is delicious. If you can get here and get this float, I highly recommend it. Again, I think it's limited time. I don't know how long it's gonna be here, but definitely. All right, everyone, so we are here in Epcot. I am standing in the World Showcase. As you can see, all of the countries around. So I'm starting in the World Showcase because back in Future World, it is heavily under construction, and so the electric umbrella was the only like real quick service, and it is completely closed and under construction walls. So inside the Land Pavilion, there is a quick service called Sunshine Seasons, and a lot of people have been wondering, like, where can I get chicken nuggets and burgers? I've got picky kids. I did see burgers and pizza in the Sunshine Seasons, but I wanted to point out that right here at the refreshment port is the only place that I know of that you can get chicken nuggets. And so this is like, here's Canada over here. Over here is where you would come from Future World. Right here's the path. And there's Starbucks and it's right next to that. So that's where you can get chicken nuggets. Burgers and pizza, like I said, are inside the Land Pavilion, back at the front. So food and wine is going on for the fall. And at Epcot, I don't really have a problem finding too much stuff that I like to eat, because when there's always a festival going on, then there's always, you know, fun food to try. So I do enjoy the festivals, and I do love coming here and trying the different kiosks. However, but I did want to make, you know, some points about some things that are closed, because like I said, I've seen a lot of comments online about where can I get chicken nuggets for my kid at Epcot, or cheeseburgers, you know, because I know we have some picky eaters. So that'll give you some tips on that kind of stuff. But there are also some other places that I like to get, you know, baked snacks, you know, bakery stuff, and ice cream, like we've been talking about, like we talked about at Magic Kingdom, and we're going to talk about at the other parks. And there's some quick service things that I like to eat here at Epcot as well that I'd like to share. So we're going to make a loop around the World Showcase, because as you can see, there's some of the construction walls there. In Future World, there's not a whole lot going on. Now the rides are open in Future World. You just can't go very far up. Here's the main path back to the front, and you can see the construction wall is pretty much right there. I'll walk up a little bit this way so you guys can see it. So you basically can go over that way towards the test track to get around, or you can go the way I came, which was down this path over here, and that'll take you by the Land. That's where the Land is, in that direction where Soarin' is, and that's where the quick service restaurant is. But you just can't walk straight through the middle right here. It only goes up to the construction wall, and then you have to go around. So you can choose either way to go and hit up all the rides. But let's walk around the World Showcase and see what they have for snacks. All right, so we're getting close to Mexico, and right over here is the little cantina that they have. So most of the quick services in each of the countries have food, you know, that would represent their country. So if you come here to the Mexican quick service, you can get things like nachos and tacos, quesadillas, things like that. So each country, if you just want to try like quick service food for the country, most of them do have an option. Not every single one of them, but a lot of them do. And then, like I said, with food and wine going on, they have even smaller kiosk booths where you can get like one or two small bite-sized items if you just want to sample around the countries. So there are a lot of sit-down dining options as well. And again, this video isn't detailing those, but you can definitely check those on the website for Disney. Some are open right now and some are not. Some are only open for dinner. So with the hours of the park being shorter and things like that, you're definitely going to want to check on the website. So for the sit-down dining. Okay, so there are two great bakeries that I really enjoy here in Epcot, and one of them is here in Norway, and it is not open. It is the Kringla Bakery, and it is right there, and it is closed currently. So again, like I said, some stuff is very hard to find, and I'm very disappointed that that is closed. They have this amazing cookie that I call the kitchen sink cookie, but it's like a chocolate chip cookie, but it has pecans, and I think chocolate and like peanut butter chips. I think it even has caramel in it. And I've been craving one since this park opened back up, and there is no way to get it because the bakery is closed. So the other bakery that I enjoy is in France, and as we keep waking our way around, we'll go check on that, but I'm pretty sure that the France bakery is open. So at least one of the bakeries is open, kind of like how we saw at Magic Kingdom. The bakery by Dumbo that I like in the Big Top Souvenir Store is not open, but the confectionery on Main Street was, so you can get a lot of the same stuff. I'm just spoiled, and I like to be able to have things out of convenience, but I totally understand, and this time we are going to have to make sacrifices. So this video is just to help you prepare for your trip, like I was saying earlier, and find things at each park that are available and be prepared, for dining options that are quick service. All right, let's keep going. All right, we are making our way into Germany, and this over here is the little German quick little stop off for food and wine, and they offer like a little bratwurst and a pretzel bun that is delicious. You can see the line for this is pretty long, so this is something that I enjoy to get at Food and Wine, and this will be your only way to get a bratwurst, and we're talking like this is sample size.
Thank you for visiting us today.
Nope.
Just a few reminders.
And as I was just trying to say, the announcement was going on about the face coverings. It is sample size, so you might want to get a couple because the main bratwurst that you can normally get at quick service here inside Germany is closed right now. And I'm sad about it because I love to come in here sometimes and just get a bratwurst. Now the beer garden restaurant is open, so you could do German style that way. But I don't believe that the regular little kiosk is open. I see people dining around, so I'm going to walk in, but the last time I came it wasn't. And nope, folks, it is still closed. So no big bratwurst. That's a disappointment to me. I really like to come here and get that. But they do have large pretzels that you could get like over here. And at the cart across right over there by the water. And they're huge pretzels, and they're German pretzels. So they have that. And like I said, you can get the tiny little snack-sized bratwurst at the Food and Wine kiosk, but it's just not the same. So I am very disappointed about that. Now, as I said, the beer garden restaurant is open. It was a buffet. They are doing it now family style. So I'd be kind of curious and interested in that to see how that's working out. But I really haven't been doing any dining sit-down indoors as of recent. So it may be a bit before I'm doing that again. All right, let's keep on our tour. All right, so here in Italy, they have their little kiosk for food and wine out by the water. And they have two restaurants inside Italy that are sit down that are open. One is Via Napoli, it's pizza, delicious Italian pizza. And the other one's just a traditional Italian restaurant. And they are both open, I believe. Italy does not really have a quick service. Sometimes they do a quick service of their pizza, but it's not even open all the time on a regular, normal, non-COVID day. And it's way in the back. I'll show you. I don't think it's open. But there's the Via Napoli Pizzeria. And where those brown doors are, next to it, is where they would do the quick service if they have it. But like I said, they don't even have it all the time. I'm not really quite sure what their schedule is. So if you want pizza, you're gonna have to sit down and dine, I think. They do have quick service pizza, like I said, all the way in the land. If you have picky children, that's all they'll eat. But if you want really good pizza, go here to Via Napoli. All right, we're heading on into America. And their quick service changed right before the shutdown. Right at the end of February, beginning of March, they opened up a brand new quick service here This used to be American, just typical fare burgers and hot dogs and chicken fingers. So now it is a smokehouse, Regal Eagle Smokehouse, and I do have a video on this. The food is delicious. They have a real smoker. They do brisket, they do pulled pork, they do smoked chicken, they have sausage, and they have all the fixins like mac and cheese, coleslaw, baked beans, onion rings. It's absolutely delicious. So if you're looking for good barbecue, and that's something different than your typical burgers and fries, come to the Regal Eagle. It is a great quick service. And I think they do burgers, plain burgers. So if your child will eat burgers, they'll have that there. But I think that might be the extent of food for picky eaters. So let's keep on going. All right, here is Japan. They do have a quick service and they have a couple of sit-down dining restaurants, and I don't know what is open really. It doesn't really, like the sit-down dinings are over here in this building, and the quick service is this hut over here. And I don't see a lot of movement. I'm guessing the quick service is open. I don't know about the sit-down dinings though. And of course they have their little kiosk right here up front for food and wine. So let's keep on going towards Morocco. I'm trying to hustle, guys, because I feel like it's gonna rain soon. The clouds are darkening in and the breeze is picking up. So I want to get around the World Showcase before it rains, or I would go and investigate the food service here at Japan a little better. But again, we're not really covering sit down. Again, you have to check on the website for that. We're mostly covering quick service. So quick service and snacks today, which it's hard at Epcot because there's just so much food at Epcot. But I'm also highlighting places that I would really like to eat or recommend to you that I typically go to, and whether they're open or not. So, all right, here's the Morocco food and wine booth. And their quick service is straight ahead, the Tangerine Cafe. It is not open. So if you're looking for some Middle Eastern, North African quick service, it is not open. But I kind of think that their sit-down dining is. And they have one restaurant way in the back, Restaurant Marrakesh. And they have another one right here, Spice Road Table, right here in the front. And I think that those are both open. So, no quick service opened in Morocco. All right, so we made it to France. This is their food and wine booth. Their sit-down dining is closed, which I'm sad about. I love Le Chefs de France. It's one of my favorites to eat at. So, I'm hoping soon it will be back open. But let's go behind, because this is where their bakery is. There's Remy. And by the way, the new Remy ride is opening. Ratatouille is going to go back here where that construction wall is. It was supposed to open this summer, and of course everything is delayed, but I'm hoping it'll be open before 2020 is over. Look at this beautiful butterfly right here. Hi. He's having fun in the plants. Okay, so back here they have two great places. They have ice cream, which I don't know, the French ice cream, it's delicious. So if you can get back here and try their ice cream, I highly recommend it. I'm glad it's open, considering that the one in Magic Kingdom isn't, that I love. And inside here is the bakery, and I think it is open too. Yay, hooray, the bakery is open. So they do have all the beautiful French sweets that are so delicious. So no Norway, but they do have France. So, you know, have one, don't have one. But also, you know, a lot of these food and wine kiosks do have dessert. So there is plenty of dessert around here. And sometimes it's fun just to try the desserts at the food and wine kiosks. And I'm super glad to see that their ice cream is open, because it's really good as well. So good news back here in France. All right, everyone, so we've made our way around to England, and the fabulous fish and chip shop right here is closed. I'm so sad about this. So the bratwurst in Germany, the fish and chips in England, they're not open. So I do think that the Rose and Crown, which is their sit down, is open. Oh, something's happening. That music means a cavalcade is coming. And that sounds like Olaf music to me, which means Frozen. Ha! So in the Rose and Crown pub, you can get fish and chips on the menu. So that may be why the other one isn't, you know, they have to pick and choose, but I'm sad. I love that fish and chips place. All right, guys, we made it to Canada. So I wanted to say real quick, in case you couldn't hear me with the Frozen music going on, that the Rose and Crown pub is open for sit-down dining, and you can get fish and chips on their menu. So even though the quick service fish and chips is closed, which I'm super sad about, I love that place, they do have an option for fish and chips. So, you know, at least they're giving you an option. Canada does not have any quick service. It only has a sit-down dining, which is open, Le Cellier, and it is over here. So you get to it over here. There's the sign. And they do have their food and wine booth, what they have every year, which is very popular. They do filet mignon, and they do their famous Canadian cheese soup with the pretzel roll. So that's always a fan favorite here at the Food and Wine Festival. And that takes us right back to the refreshment port where we started. So I hope this gives you some good ideas of what they have here at Epcot for quick service dining. And now let's head to Hollywood Studios. All right, talking about quick service here at Hollywood Studios, I have found quite a few things here at Hollywood Studios that are good to eat and in a safe location. Like here at the Sunset Ranch, they only have one location open, the Rosie's All-American Cafe, which is straight back there. They do burgers, hot dogs, and chicken fingers, so your typical American fare. There was other things open around here that are not open, that's all you can get, but at least it's outdoor seating and it's covered. So if you're looking for outdoor seating, if you don't feel safe to eat indoors, this is a great location. I have found other ones here at Hollywood Studios that I like as well, so let's go check them. All right, another place I really enjoy eating here at Hollywood Studios is the Backlot Express. It is right next to the Star Tours ride. And what I like about it is it has a big outdoor seating area. See that big white roof over there? That's a big open air seating area, as well as it does have indoor seating. So you can choose what your family feels most comfortable with. But they have some great things on their menu. And one of my favorites is the Cuban sandwich. So if you're not familiar with a Cuban, it comes from Miami and it's made on real Cuban bread, and it has ham and then like a shredded roasted pork and mustard and Swiss cheese and pickles, and it's just delicious. And they have a really good one here at the Backlot Express. So that's what I typically get. They also do have burgers, chicken fingers, and hot dogs like we saw at the Rosie's All-American. And now we're gonna head to another great place. All right guys, so we're here now in Galaxy's Edge. And they have two places to eat around here. And they are both open. And I think, you know, if you want to try something different and unique, heck, eat in Batu. So show you here right when I come up around right here. This is Ronto's Roasters, and like you can get like this roasted, I don't know, it's kind of like a roasted sausage, yeah, I guess in a pita. It's totally different. They do mobile order only right now, just like all the other quick service. So here it is where you'd go in and get it, but that is delicious. And then right here next to it is their quick service restaurant called Docking Bay 7, and they have smoked ribs, they have a beef brisket, or a beef short rib I should say, like it's almost like a pot roast. It's slow cooked and really good. They have fried chicken and mashed potatoes, and everything kind of is in a Star Wars theme, so it's called a little bit different things, but the food is really good, and you get to eat inside here, so this is a good experience. There's the Millennium Falcon, so you could try those things here in Galaxy's Edge. And that's about the extent of the quick service here at Hollywood Studios right now. Unfortunately, the commissary, the ABC commissary, is not open at the moment. And neither is Woody's Lunchbox over in Toy Story Land, which is my least, it's like my favorite here, so it's my biggest disappointment here, I should say. I wish Woody's was open. I love their beef brisket sandwich, their grilled cheese, and I love their breakfast, which isn't open because they're only open from 10 to 7 right now, so I don't think they'd serve breakfast with the park not opening until 10. But they have this amazing egg with sausage gravy over a potato barrels bowl. Yum. So I can't wait till things get back to normal and that place is back open. As you can see, it's raining pretty good here in Hollywood Studios and in Galaxy's Edge. Let's head to Animal Kingdom and see what they have to eat. All right guys, so we made it to our last and final park to check out and find snacks that are hard to find. and quick service dining, here we are at Animal Kingdom. And we're gonna start out with trying a special treat that is exclusive here to Animal Kingdom. So over when we were at Magic Kingdom, I talked about Cheshire Cat tails. Well, here at Animal Kingdom, they have tiger tails. And they're basically the same thing. It's a chocolate croissant, but it's kind of decorated like a tiger tail. So I'm gonna get one and try it out here so you can see what it is. And basically it's the same thing as the Cheshire Cat tail, only different colors of frosting. So, but they're delicious. So we're gonna come down this way like we're headed to Dinoland. So here's the sign to Dinoland, and right before it is this little hut. It's called the Isle of Java. It doesn't really have a sign on it, but it's a tiny little hut, looks like a coffee shop. And they have the tiger tail here. As well as like you can also get a Mickey pretzel here and a Mickey premium bar and some interesting drinks. You can get coffee and some other kind of drinks. So let's get a tiger tail. All right guys, so this is the tiger tail. And as you can see, it's got the orange frosting and the chocolate. And it's like a lovely chocolate croissant. So let me give it a taste. That's so delicious. The chocolate like is melty kind of and gooey. And you can't really see any kind of other filling besides the chocolate. But it definitely feels like, tastes like inside. Like there's also like a little bit of a cream maybe underneath this chocolate layer. Like a, almost like a little like creamy custardy flavor. It's really delicious. The croissant is nice and fresh, and you know, it crackles a little when you eat it, so it's really good. So I highly recommend either the tiger tail here at Animal Kingdom, or remember the Cheshire Cat tail over at Magic Kingdom. You can find it in Cosmic Rays right now. And if it ever opens back up, the Cheshire Cat Cafe, which is right across from Cosmic Rays, is where they're normally housed whenever that opens back up. All right, so over here in Dinoland, they have a couple of places that I enjoy, and they are still open. The quick service right over here, Restaurantosaurus, is open, and this is one of my staples that I like to come to. They have the all-American fare, burgers, fries, chicken tenders, all the good stuff. I think they even have like fried shrimp right now on the menu, which fried shrimp is my favorite. So that's right over here. It's a Restaurantosaurus. Okay, it's a quick service, and again, you mobile order and go in just like all the other places we've talked about. And then right next to it is the Dino Snack Bites, and this has hand-scooped ice cream. We haven't found hand-scooped ice cream at any of the parks yet. They do have it here. Chocolate, vanilla, or strawberry. You can get it on the ice cream cookie sandwich, which is 2 chocolate chip cookies, and they put the ice cream in between them. You can get an old-fashioned hot fudge sundae. Yum, yum, yum. So that's here. Dino Bite Snacks here in Dinoland. All right, let's keep on going. Okay, now we're back here on Discovery Island, coming out of Dinoland, back into the main part, and the Flame Tree Barbecue is open. And this is a delicious barbecue restaurant. They have a lot of good stuff, ribs and chicken, baked mac and cheese with pulled pork on top. That's like one of my favorite things. They have ribs, super delicious. So this is open, again, it's mobile order. All of their seating area is outdoors. All of their seating area is outdoors. But it's really big. It's all the way back in here. This is only a little bit of it. They have a ton of seating. So if you're looking for a place to sit outside and socially distant, this would be a good restaurant for that. Let's head now up the path towards Asia. All right, so we made it over to Asia, and this is home of the Yak and Yeti. This is the sit-down dining. And they also have quick service Yak and Yeti, which is right next to it, over here. And they have like Asian fare here. So if you're looking for something different than hamburgers and hot dogs, you've been having that your whole trip, they got a lot of other great stuff here as well. So you can check this out, Yak and Yeti. All right, let's head down towards Africa. All right, now on the path to Africa from Asia, there's a little hut called Mr. Kamal's. They have chicken dumplings, like the Asian pot stickers, and they have Kamal seasoned fries. And those are very popular, and they're still open. So that's what I like about Animal Kingdom. Like I said, they have some more variety here. They have kept some of the things that you know, some of the other parks have taken away, I think, you know, like some of the really popular little quick service stands like that. So I like that they have that here. All right, now here in Africa, they have a couple great snack locations open. This hut right here on the corner, this is the main road up ahead of us. Like if you were coming from Discovery Island into Africa. So it's right on the corner, and it does Dole Whip. So if you're looking for Dole Whip here at Animal Kingdom, this is where you get it. That's the line right there. And then back this way, they have a bakery here in Animal Kingdom. You know, I've been looking for my baked goods in all these parks, and this bakery is open. So, and it's off the beaten path. If you notice, I like bakeries that are off the beaten path. I don't want to wait in a big line. They do have outdoor seating over here where you can sit and snack, take your mask off, and you're away from people. And right around the corner here, coming up upon it, over here to the left, right here where it says Celebrating the Lion King. This is Zuri's Sweets. And inside here is a great bakery location. I think this might be the exit. I think I'm coming in the wrong way. So, but that's it right in there. Let me walk around and see where we come in at. Come in here. It says exit, but maybe this is the entrance. But yeah, check all the stuff out that they have. So they have all the candied apples, the Disney cupcakes, yum yum, fudge, cookies, Rice Krispies galore. This is where you find it, Zuri's Sweets, here inside of Animal Kingdom. And if you're looking for it, it's right, this is the exit over here to the safari. The safari's right over here. That's the entrance to the safari over there. So this is where you come out of the safari up here. So this might be a good place to stop for a little treat after the safari. All right, let's keep on going. And here's the Dole Whip stand from the front. It's called Tamu Tamu Refreshments. That's what you're looking for, Tamu Tamu. All right, we're heading back this way towards the main entrance. All right, our next stop brings us to Pandora, where they have the Sautuli Canteen, which if you're looking for a taste of Pandoran food, this place is delicious, and I'm so glad that it's still open. They do rice bowls where you can get like grilled beef or chicken. You can also do it on salad, or you can do it on red and sweet potato hash or noodles. They have all these great selections, and it's something different than burgers and fries. So check out the Sautuli Canteen right here in Pandora if you're looking for a great meal. And again, it is mobile order, just like all the other quick services. They also have a little snack stand called Pongu Pongu, where you can get some interesting Pandoran drinks or snacks. So if you're looking to try some things that are Pandoran, they're open, and I'm so glad that all of these places are. Check out the beautiful floating mountains here in Pandora. Well, everyone, I hope you enjoyed our trip around Walt Disney World today as we look for hard to find snacks and quick service places that are open right now during COVID-19. So a lot of this stuff is around, you just have to look for it. It might not necessarily be in a place where you have found it in the past, but hopefully you can find something for all of your tastes, all of your snack choices at each and every park as you come on your trip. If you liked today's video, hit like and subscribe down below to see more, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new video, which is usually once a week. Thanks for watching.